As soon as the sun descended below the horizon, in the dusk I began to roam. Then heavy darkness fell, and suddenly a dark, cold cell became my home. Just as the splendid warm rays of the sun can be blocked by close clouds and violent precipitation, a sense of self-worth and personal achievement can be hindered by the gloom of incarceration. Exhausted from the anguish of regret, desperately I desired a peace of mind. Emotionally broken by the sledgehammer of guilt, any sense of true comfort is difficult to find. Faced with the hopelessness of the circumstance, bitterly I cried, why do they keep overlooking the fact that I was mistakenly identified? Lost in my sorrow, I was like a fishing boat caught in the murky fog. If not for the powerful beam of the lighthouse, I would have remained in the dark and dangerously continued on. The very moment God created heaven and earth, darkness was right there too. God used it as the portal by which let there be light could shine through. Evil men remain in the darkness and choose to ignore the light. Good men carry their torches and help guide others through the night. Called out of darkness and into the marvelous light, I shouted for joy like a blind man receiving sight, receiving the gift of holy vision. Clearly now I'm able to see. Growth and maturity is possible despite physical freedom being taken from me. As the years passed by, I grew like an oak tree, rooted in good soil, built a pillar to honor that I would never again return to the unforgivable ground I once toiled. Wisely, I changed course like a supercargo ship captain navigating the high seas of life, carefully protecting his precious crew from treacherous waters and strife. Faithfully committed I became to the journey of reaching the top of the Mount Everest of freedom. I ascended steep slopes like a skilled climber and overcame obstacles with understanding and wisdom, promising to keep the faith and obtain the goal I earnestly seek, to walk out of prison a free man, hug my mother, and proudly stand on the mountain's highest peak.